Well, if there's one thing we've learned reading all these news stories and being, close to the industry, it's that the torches and pitchforks never work. Doesn't matter how mad we get about net neutrality or DLC or microtransactions or loot crates. It doesn't matter. They're going to do what they want. And you know who's doing what they want now? Patreon. Patreon is taking your money and they're ruining it for everybody.
But they turned that over today.
Patreon, we love Patreon here at Level 1. And we're so glad to have our patrons and glad to have a service that lets us extract their money.
It's amazing. Yeah, for a while there, it looked like Patreon was going to charge more than PayPal, which is insane because PayPal has the subscription service. There's a lot of stuff that you can do there. It's not really a big deal. So why would Patreon charge more? Well, they've seen the error of their ways. They've rolled back. If you grabbed your torches and pitchforks, you can come on back now. It's fine. Although we're still exploring alternatives.
We are exploring alternatives. There were a couple that were suggested to us. We got a ton of responses in the exit surveys from people leaving, and most of them didn't.
Responses?
Yeah, well, most of them didn't seem to realize that, like, by sending an exit survey, it doesn't go to Patreon, it goes to us. So they were, like, yelling, like, screw you, we hate you. And I was like, what did we do? And then I realized they were yelling at Patreon and not us. But it's rolled back now, so if you want to come back, feel free. If not, we'll take your support any other way you want to give it.
We're going to get a bunch of comments now. It's like, no, that was for you.
That was for you. Well, no, it said I'm not happy with Patreon services. That was the reason they gave, and then they gave like more info in the text box. So
now, if you've been living under a rock, you don't know what we're talking about. Patreon raised fees, and they hit the dollar people the worst because they put was it 35 cents?
Yeah, it was
plus a percentage.
Yeah, it was absurd for people who were donating smaller amounts, which was crazy.
So your dollar was like $1.50 or right around $1.50. So you're thinking, hey, I'll throw somebody $1. That's no big deal, right? But now I'm paying fees and very uncool. So
yeah, there wasn't even an option for us to shoulder those fees. I mean,
they just kind of rolled it out without telling anyone. It was just
I think that's what they thought why they thought they were going to get away with it. It was like, no, we're giving you more money, but Patreon the patrons are fickle, and they have every right to be. It is free money. You have to coddle those people. They deserve it.
Yeah.
So thank you.
This is us coddling you. Thank you for everything you've done.
It is very appreciated. Look at all that you've accomplished, or all that
your money has accomplished.
All that your money has accomplished. It is really, honestly, very inspiring. We're very happy. And year 2 is looking like it's going to be even better than year 1. And year 1 is pretty cool. Level 1 is changing the world very slightly, one day at a time. Very cliche. I know. It's fine.
Yeah, I just get level 1 is changing. We're going to start doing...
We're transitioning. That's the big news.
We're going to start doing celebrity gossip news. And, because we're uniquely qualified to give our input about celebrity gossip.
We're kidding. We're kidding. For those of you that don't understand American humor, we're kidding. No, it's fine. But we do have to record the podcast. So if we take a second to plug the $19 a month podcast, geez, we got to do that more than once a month. I mean, geez.
Some people have requested that. So
it's a non-technology podcast. It's just us talking about nothing, really. We're actually going to try a format for some technology videos, too, that are coming up. But that's probably going to be like January before you guys see that. So
because holidays, but...
Yeah. Holidays are always terrible because it's like... Let's try to cram 5 weeks of work into 3 working weeks because the holidays, so it's always just terrible. It's a mess.
But next month, though, just you wait. It'll be great.
I'm not making that promise.
It'll be at least good.
You're not making the promise that next month is going to be great?
No.
Okay. It's fine. All right. Bye. See ya.